Hello everybody and welcome to the Dead Unicorns Legend of the Five Rings playthrough Cyber Samurai Saturday. We're playing the Scroll or the Blade. It is an adventure in between Winter's Embrace, which we're also kind of in the middle of and playing at the same time.
Well, yes, you said it. It's in between it.
That's
Smack
right.
in the middle.
That's right.
It's a sandwich module.
My name is Corey, and I'm the Game Master. And I'm here with Tarek, Matt, and Crystal, and they are all in the wrong places. You guys are all in the wrong places.
I'm not even watching YouTube right now, so I don't know what you got going on.
I gotta put everybody in the right places. So you go there, and you go there, and whoop, and then you go on top like that. There we go. That's so much better.
I'll take your word for it.
Now everybody's playing the character that they should be playing. We here at the Dead Unicorn, we're a Mickey Mouse operation that doesn't know what we're doing, but we thank our patrons anyways. They're scrolling up in the upper corner, up there, yeah, up there. We thank them every week, every video, even on our main channel where we do scripted videos, where we're doing a how to play Legend of the Five Rings thing right now. I'm getting the second video. It should be out sometime next week. Hopefully. My deadline is the end of next week.
Ooh.
It'll be there.
First one is great. Go watch it on YouTube. It is amazing.
Thanks.
Very well
Appreciate
done.
that. So, what else? Oh yeah, and we are making the ultimate Roll20 character sheet. If we get 100 patrons, we're doing a Patreon drive. If we get 100 patrons, we can start the ultimate Roll20 sheet. So if you are upset about the current state of L5R and Roll20, please consider becoming a patron, and we're gonna make that better. Let's do the 30-second review.
Recap.
Recap.
Hey,
That's what it's called.
let's cap some things. Cap
Um,
them up.
Let me get my timer.
I
So
got
that way
the
I
timer.
don't mess mine up again.
Come on, timer. Get in my hand.
Cap.
All right.
Cap.
Starting with me, we're doing the 30-second recap.
Cap.
These guys are all at Winter Court, at Kyuden-doji, the Palaces of the Crane. Here, there is a girl called Maseo, and she has a difficult lineage. She might be dragon, she might be phoenix. Both of them want her a lot, and it's up to the PCs to adjudicate all of this mess. Mia Bunji is her, she's his ward, and he is trying to figure this all out, and he's hired the PCs to make sure it all goes swimmingly. Matt.
All right, so I play as Togashi Tatsuo, who is an affable monk who feels like he might be a little in over his head. He witnessed one of his clan members challenge a Phoenix clan member to a duel, and that didn't sit well with him until he found out, what the heck was going on. So he's trying to keep himself out of the combat, but doesn't know how to handle it. All right, Hida Nozomi.
Okay. Well, one of the things happening at Winter Court is a game of Kamari, and it's being put on by the Phoenix and Dragon clan leaders. And, well, things are not going so smoothly. In fact, a dragon challenged a phoenix to a duel, and Hida Nozomi had to take her place as champion. Okay, Kage.
Speaking of the duel, Kage oversaw the duel as the magistrate attending, ensuring that the duel was comported with honor and following the legal dictates of Bushido. He also understood that the tensions were running high between the Phoenix and the Dragon, and kind of goaded some conflict further to see just how far these two were willing to go and whether honor would win the day, and it seemed as though it did not. He is now currently weighing the decisions on who would best represent the interest of Maseo, and we're good.
Okay. The duel is ended. The information that has come from the duel has been disseminated, and everybody is going home as satisfied as they can be.
I know Tatsuo would want to probably stop by the hot springs to just relax, because he is pretty striped out with the fact that, he also saw his friend Hinanozomi, brought into the fray and injured too, and with everything that went on in the tournament. So he just wants to kick back and relax.
Before you go, Miyabunji gives you all an invite to dinner to discuss what happened during the stay at the Imperial Guest House. So from there, you have the rest of the day before dinner. So everybody has one big action, one big downtime action they can do.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go get healed.
Okay, you can go get healed. Anoe can heal you up. Let's see what he's got here.
Yeah. He has some good water invocations.
He has to do medicine on you first before doing a water invocation, because you have a severe wound, right? A major wound?
Yes.
All right.
I'm would be alright if Tatsuo can also assist too with his medicine skill.
Sure.
Especially if you're concerned for my well-being to the point that you need to go relax.
Yeah,
Well, not only is he stressed out, but he's like, oh god, the dragon is just... Oh.
Okay.
This is way more politically adept
to
in
treat her-
Kage's opinion.
To treat her
he
is a
expected.
downtime action, not a simple action. So you can either go to the hot springs and relax, or you can help treat Nozomi.
I think the priority would be treating Nozomi.
Okay. As a downtime activity, a character may make a TN2 medicine water check targeting the character in the scene. If the healer is successful, the target removes fatigue equal to the healer's water ring, plus bonus successes. The healer may spend opportunity to affect one additional target spent this way. Additionally, conditions may be removed by uses of the medicine skill, with various rings to reflect any minor mending to the field surgery. These can be found in the individual entries under the conditions on page 271. We are going with severely wounded. A severely wounded character increases the TN of their checks by 3. Any character can provide treatment by making a TN4 medicine water check as a downtime activity. So it's a TN4.
Okay, and I have 1 rank in it, and I'm pretty sure
So he gets a skill die.
Anoe also has 1 rank in it.
Okay.
Since
Maybe
you're a
he should help
PC,
you.
since you're a PC, you're going to be taking the lead. It's going to be all on you.
Okay, let me see if I have any of my void. Yeah, I have 1 void.
Oh, everybody get a void for the 30-second recap. I liked everybody's recap.
Okay.
Very cool.
All right. So
Oh, and before we go any further, if you are a patron member under the Knight, if you're a Knight patron, you get to vote every week for your favorite character. And that character
Yes.
gets a special bonus. They get a success. Even if they fail to roll, they can turn it into a success that game. We do the poll every week, and the winner of that week gets that success. This is a fairly new thing, so I kind of forget it every once in a while, but we're doing it. And the person who won this week, is Kage.
Everybody wants Kage to get successes.
Yeah. I think it's because of Martin. I think Martin has a
Yeah,
thing for
loves
lion.
the lion. Wants to make sure they win every time.
No love for the bumbling monk.
I gotta join the Patreon now and.
But we're getting
get the
more
bias out.
we're getting more night level members, and
Hey,
they're going to be
congrats to everybody
voting
who's in-
every week now. So here's the thing: if there's a tie between two players, I'm going to give both players the success. If there is a tie between 3 or more players, which for this game there's only 3, but if there's a tie between 3 or more players, no one gets the success.
Okay.
I'll give it to 2, but I'm not giving it to more than that.
Everybody wins.
Communism. Yeah.
Okay. You may make your roll for Takashi
right.
Tatsuo's medicine water. TN 4. Add your
Yes.
void and add an extra skill die as well.
All right. Making the roll.
1 ring die, 1 skill die. Keep 2 extra.
Where's the extra skill die?
Oh, you didn't click out of the box,
I'm
did you?
Sorry. Like I'll go ahead and add the extra skill die here.
Yeah.
Like I forgot to click out of the box. My
I know.
apologies.
There's these character sheets. We need better
Yeah.
character sheets.
Yeah. All right.
right, you get to
so
keep 5.
it came out blank anyways. So I am keeping. And I am strifed out as hell. Like I can't keep any of the ones with strife.
Why?
Or
The
you
last scene
Wait.
ended.
Huh?
The last
Oh.
scene ended.
Oh, the last scene ended. Okay,
When
so
a scene
half.
ends,
Ah.
You
Go
down
down
to
to
half.
half of your composure.
Okay. My bad. All right. So I will keep all 4, the opportunity and critical or explosive success.
Okay,
So
you
3
need-
successes. So
you need 1 more success.
yes,
Come on!
that one as well. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I will use the opportunity, the opportunity is needed for the spell to work, right?
No, it's not a spell.
Oh, okay.
It's you're
Well-
just you're binding her wounds. You're
Yep.
stitching her wound closed. All that stuff.
Stitches.
All right,
and
and I will use the
bandages
opportunity
and
to take off 2
poultices
strife.
and
Then.
whatnot.
Okay, you can
Great
remove 2
idea.
strike from yourself.
Uh huh.
So you go down to lightly wounded. Now Inoue is going to cast a spell. He is going to cast. Where is his techniques? Touch of the Hot Spring. I'm just gonna make sure that it's correct here. His theology is 2.
And as they
So,
say in Finding Nemo, touch the butt. No, it was more he touched the butt. It's like, are you sure it's not boat?
So he needs at least an opportunity on this. It's a TN2 Theology Water check, but he needs also an opportunity on this. Okay, he'll keep all 3 of those. Nope. So you are lightly wounded, but you have do you have any fatigue?
No.
No, okay. You're just lightly wounded. What you gonna do?
Lightly wounded increases TN by 1.
By 1. In fact, yeah, you have a water with a slash mark on it. That is considered lightly wounded. If it's 2 slashes, it's heavily wounded.
Severely wounded.
Severely wounded. Yes.
I mean, lightly and heavily. That works.
Lightly and it's light, heavy. I mean, you can describe
Minorly and severely.
you can describe wounds as time of the month. They both. I won't say nothing more. I think that was a bad joke. Erase that. Erase that from the live stream.
I mean,
Strike
like,
it
I
from the
feel like it
record.
was probably gonna be a bad joke. Like,
Oh no, cancel
it's really
culture is going
dumb.
after you, Corey. Whatever shall you do?
Be more respectful to people.
Yeah. That's probably the best thing you can do.
That's what we should do.
I mean, if we're talking about periods, I actually kind of like the joke about not trusting anything that bleeds for a week but doesn't die.
Heyo.
Because that's just really funny.
So, what is Kage doing?
So I had a very candid conversation with Anisawa at the end of the last game, which gave me a little bit more insight into the situation with Maseo. I would like to now go and have a conversation with the dragon along similar lines to try to gather
Okay.
more information about what their what they might be holding in like
So,
holding out on.
I'll bring these people down to the crab. Y'all are.
Tatsuo gave you all the information he could from his point of view, so it might be better if you spoke with darn it, I keep forgetting her name.
Moyo.
Tomoyo and where's that other guy? I have him written down.
Kazuha.
Yeah,
Miyamoto.
Kazuha Miyamoto.
So you go to the guest house of the Dragon Clan. You're let right in, and they take you to a receiving room, and they ask you who you're here to speak with, and they'll.
I will address either Miyamoto Kazuha or ideally Kitsuki Tomoyo, but I know that she is the head of the delegation and would not presume that she would make the time to speak with someone such as me. So
Actually,
it's not available.
they will both come.
Okay.
Oh.
And they will say, Akoma Kage-san, welcome to the guest house of the Dragon Clan. We're happy to see you here. Is there anything we can do for you?
I simply wish to come and give my regards. The events of the day, the events of the last few days have been quite stressful for all, and I wanted to come and ensure that there is no ill will or lingering frustrations. I wish to step out of my role as an official, from an official capacity, and simply provide a compassionate hand of friendship towards those members of the Dragon Clan attending.
They say, that is very kind of you, especially since these negotiations have been quite trying for all of us. It has been quite heated, and for that we apologize. There has been definitely mistakes made on behalf of the Dragon Clan, and we think it's important that everyone understands the proper context of all of this. This is a very important and very personal thing for the dragon.
As I can tell, you would not. This matter would have resolved itself were it not very close and personal for all of those involved. We all wish to see Maseo achieve her destiny and be placed in the responsible hands
May I
of
show you
those who can
something?
best see to that. Of course.
She gets up and she leads you over to a daisho rack. And on it, there is a katana with an old dragon design. Its blade is... Oh. Its hilt is adorned with the markings of the Katsuki family mound. She picks up the blade, and she pulls it slowly from its sheath. And as she does, you can see that it's been etched with murals of an epic battle in the mountains.
Can I do aesthetics or design
Sure.
to analyze the blade?
This is smithing?
It would be smithing.
Yeah, I can give you aesthetics too, definitely. But smithing would give you better information.
I'll stick with smithing then.
I feel
That's
like
fine.
smithing would be like the techniques used and maybe the creator of the blade.
So I'm gonna say air because I'm trying to analyze it
Okay.
from a scholarly approach rather than specifically just from an artisan approach.
Where is smithing? Isn't it under trade skills commerce?
Artisan.
No, it is artisan.
It is
It's
artisan?
an artisan skill.
Okay.
It's about creating things.
And I'm assuming
And
this doesn't
improving
have
them.
necessarily a historical context, but perhaps some other kind of
It
context.
does have some historical context, actually, but we'll get to that in a bit. So if you have a advantage that helps you with air historical context, you'll get that advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a void. Two successes and an opportunity.
Ooh. Okay. Is there something specific you want to spend that opportunity on, or do you want to just like give it to the kami and let me decide?
I'll give it to the kami and let you decide.
All right. I think I'm going to call that "give it to the kami" from now. I give the opportunity to the kami. I
Just
like
being
that.
like letting the
Oh,
GM
actually,
decide what to do with it is giving it to the kami.
If I'm using air, learn something about a character who created or used an item you are studying, such as one of their
yeah,
advantages or
that's
disadvantages. It is the GM's choice that affected the creation or use of the item.
Okay.
That's interesting.
So this
One of the
is
generic air.
This is a historic blade, sent down through the Kitsuki family. The last Kitsuki who owned it was Kitsuki Taiki, who, of course, you did the funeral service for yesterday. Who is the father of Maseo.
Okay.
I'm just looking stuff up about this gentleman. If you
Sure. Take your time.
that's
I,
what the
I
pause
was just typing what you were.
I'm still
what you were
pausing
saying.
for this though. I'm still kind of reading.
Sure. Kage will definitely take the time to really analyze the blade and take in the context of this and analyze from the perspective of what they are trying to imply by showing.
So, the village of Chisanru, he was a samurai that oversaw that village because this village is part of dragon territory, and the blade shows the etchings in the blade is of the mountain range near Chisanru village. Chisanru village, yes. And if you want to know something about him, like an advantage or disadvantage, that he was known to be a very playful person. He had the playfulness advantage.
Playfulness.
Interesting.
So, Kitsuki Tomoyo will say, this katana was recovered by Miyabunji from the ruined home of Kitsuki Taiki and Shiba Miku.
I see.
This sword belongs with the Kitsuki family. But we want to return it to Masao. But the only way we can do that, to give it to the rightful owner, is if she joins the Dragon Clan.
Kitsuki-san, or Sama. I would like to ask your permission to be frank.
Akuma-san, or sorry, Akuma-sama, if your intention is in any way disparaging towards the dragon, I would ask you to keep it to yourself.
I seek not to disparage or speak down to the dragon and your immense history. That is not my intention whatsoever. Simply offering an observation from an outside perspective.
Please, Akuma-san, what is your wisdom?
My friend and associate, Higashi Tatsuo, informed me that there was an omen, a portent, a fortune.
The Hinokami prophecy.
Indeed. And it is your belief that Masao is to grow up to be the person to defeat this darkness.
There's talk, there's rumor, there's speculation. Is it my belief? There's not enough information. Perhaps the dragon monks could tell us more about this. Perhaps Togashi Tatsuo could divine it from our kami in heaven. But for me, I think we need a little more physical proof.
This coming from Akitsuki makes sense.
I have never been one put my faith in religiosity. I have been raised amongst the lion, and our way is not the same as many of the clans outside, around the empire. We fervently respect and honor and worship our ancestors and the honor that they place on the shoulders of all the descendants who come after them, as you well know. That being said, I am not completely oblivious to the winds of fate and fortune and the blessings that are given to those who find themselves in fortune's good favor. It is obvious to me that Masao is blessed by by one such fortune. And if indeed she is destined to become the savior of Chisanru, would it not be possible that no matter what decision is made today, or made on behalf of Maseo, she would find her way to the Dragon Clan and become the savior that she needs to become?
Is that how prophecy works? No matter what we do, we are trapped by fate? Or do we have to make whatever is going to happen for the best? Do we have to put the pieces there so the prophecy is fulfilled? If something happens and she is not there, does the prophecy fail? Or is the prophecy concluded in some different way? Or will she just appear if she is this prophesized person because the prophecy said she would? I don't know any of this.
I pull out a fan and I tap on my chin. And I go, I am no interpreter of prophecy. I have no claim to spiritual foresight or a gift like Togashi Tatsuo to be one with the universe and hear its words and actions as one. That being said, I am an astute, I'm a very fastidious student of history. And if history does serve me right, fortunes themselves, the thunders were brought together through fate. And on that, on the day of thunder, disaster was averted by the virtue of men coming together to stand against the darkness.
Kazue,
Clans all across the empire stood together with honor and glory and defeated a great evil.
Kazue speaks up and says, all of those men, all of those thunders, trained all of their lives, put swords in their hands. They didn't simply appear there with training with swords. Fate doesn't automatically make us the person we're supposed to be. We make ourselves. If Maseo is the prophesized child and she is not taken care of in the right way, then everything falls apart.
I tap my fan on my chin again as he talks. This is true. I do not think that fate brought the thunders together. I believe that men and great leaders banded together, put their own egos and needs to the side in order for fate to be accomplished, in order for destiny to be achieved. Perhaps there is a greater lesson here that we can all learn.
Tomoyo nods and says, perhaps fate and our own goals have to work together to make the best outcome for everyone. Thank you for your wisdom, Kazue. He doesn't seem like... He's just like, whatever.
Yeah. I give him a polite bow and I look over to Moyo and I say, the weight of all of the decisions that need to be made about Maseo is great. And it weighs on each of us heavily for good reason. And I do not wish to leave you or Kazuha, or Miyamoto Kazuha-san, with the impression that I do not take this matter lightly.
We would never have thought that you would take any matter, especially as an Emerald Magistrate, lightly. We apologize for giving you the impression that we would ever think that of you. Please.
You do me a great honor by having me here at your, in your clan's embassy.
Please,
And
tell Miyabunji tell Miyabunji what we told you here today.
I will indeed.
Kazue,
And I would
what were we saying?
I would hope that in the future, perhaps we can create a larger bond, not only between myself and your delegation, but between many of the clans coming together and unifying for the greater good of the Empire.
She gives you a bow. Miyamoto Kazue, could you please see Akama to his next destination? Yes. Hi.
I give her a very, very respectful bow, and then I will look over to Kazuha. Please, I'm going to attend a dinner this evening with Miyabunjin. Perhaps you can accompany me to the Imperial Guest House.
Kazue says, You asked Kazue to take you to the guest house?
Yeah, she said she
Tomoyo
offered
say
him
that.
You
to.
should take him.
Yeah, I don't expect him to accept, but I'm testing him to see whether or not he will.
Yeah, he's...
To follow her instructions, you mean?
No, whether he's willing to walk with me all the way to the guest house. Not
He
just
says,
follow her instructions. He's not under any compunction to actually do so. But would he show me the courtesy of walking with me, even though he knows that I may... Because he knows that earlier in the day I agitated in order to get a conflict to happen. Will he trust me enough to then walk with him and not do something worse? It's an exercise in trust.
He'll ask you straight up. He'll be like, what are you getting at, Akama-sama?
You show great skill and insight. I would like to be able to spend more time understanding who exactly it is I am dealing with.
I have other duties to attend to.
Think nothing of it then. If you have more pressing matters to deal with, I'm sure that your time would be better spent in service to those tasks. I am perfectly capable of finding my way.
Look. Let me tell you something before you go. I don't mean any ill will towards the Phoenix. What I did to Asawa Yoshiko today is only because I'm trying to do the best thing for Maseo. In fact, I love the Phoenix more than you'd know.
Sentiment check.
Go for it.
I'm going to do a sentiment fire because I'm going to I want to test what he's saying versus what I know of the situation so
I'm
far.
gonna keep the TN private, gain a void.
Okay. Alrighty.
Fire, you said?
You have a
Fire.
special skill for that, don't you?
I have a technique for this.
Oh, does the technique have a TN?
No, the technique just
It's an
allows me to spend
automatic
opportunity
thing. Yeah.
in
Okay,
order
okay.
to in order to tell whether or not I can disprove a statement.
All right.
I have the same one.
Yeah.
Haven't gotten to use it yet.
And I'm going to spend a void because this actually means something to Kage.
So I give you a void, you spend the void. That's what it's for.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
I'm going to keep all of those dice. Or actually, I can't keep
You
all
can
of
keep
them.
4.
I will keep the success without strife, the 2 explosive successes, and the opportunity.
Alrighty, Rooney.
Got your opportunity. Oh,
there's a
2
bunch of
more
opportunities.
if you want
Okay.
them.
So 3 successes and 3 opportunities, and I'll take 4 strife.
Okay. First off, he seems to be pretty sincere in what he's saying. What does your technique do exactly?
It says it's called Truth Burns Through Lies, and I can spend an opportunity if there is a single statement upon which the character's story hinges. You can determine what it is and what you need to do to verify or disprove it. It's on page 219 if you want to actually take a look at it yourself.
Ooh. Yes. He said, I love the Phoenix more than you know.
Yeah, that sounded important.
I will give you a clue.
Okay.
What is the plural of Phoenix?
Phoenix.
Phoenixes.
If look at all of those Phoenix,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So there's your hint. There's one other thing. I can give you one other thing because it says you can determine what your character needs to verify or disprove it. So
I was
You're
going to mention that.
when Kazue declared his challenge and said that Yoshiko was illegitimate. You remember Yoshiko looking at Asaka Haruki for a little bit of help. And all Haruki did was kind of look down.
Okay. There's more than I need to know. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. I pretty much spelled it out for you.
Exactly. I look at him
Okay.
and I offer him a very sincere bow and I go, then I hope that the resolution of Masayo's oath of fealty is amenable and agreeable to all involved. I will do my best to ensure that her destiny is safeguarded.
He nods. He gives you a bow and sends you on your way.
Okay.
Okay, everybody's gone to the guest house, I believe. Right?
Think so.
Yes? No? Maybe?
Yes.
I mean, no reason not to
All right.
when it's time.
I'm gonna leave Inoue home. His master has something to talk to him about. It's just gonna be you three.
He has
Still
nappy time.
talking about that.
You bringing your dog?
scroll.
Of course.
Bringing the dog.
If Masayo's over there, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't mind a little bit of fuzzy company.
Morph, morph,
Very true.
morph.
He's there for emotional support for everyone around. Unless it's frowned upon.
So, after the events of the tournament and subsequent duel, Bunji
You're a
invites
weirdo monk. Who cares?
Yeah.
Bunji invites the PCs and Yuki to a dinner at the Imperial Guest House to discuss their strategies for the following day. Box text. You arrive at Bunji's chamber. At the same time, you arrive at Bunji's chamber at the same time Shikayuki does. As she offers a greeting, you hear a loud yell and the sound of something crashing to the ground. The door before you thrusts open with a gust of wind, and Bunji staggers through, slumping against a wall. Fresh blood smeared down the wood from a gash in his arm. He grits his teeth in obvious pain and shouts, "Maseo! They've taken her towards the western wall!"
I burst out into a dead sprint.
Yeah.
Same here.
Okay, everybody leaves Bunji to die. Yay!
Shikayuki, you can handle this, right?
It's a cut on his arm.
He's gonna die, everybody! He's dead!
No, he won't. It's a cut on his arm. There are other people there. We need
Suck
to
it up,
apprehend.
Bunjin.
We need to apprehend the kidnappers.
All samurai keep their vital organs in the same place.
That's true.
Yes, everything is in the arm.
Smart.
It's vital that you
Sure.
can't, that you shouldn't get hit in the arm. Otherwise, you will die.
They've thought this through.
Okay.
Oh no, my bones! Ah!
This
How
is
did they know my only weakness was my funny bone?
No, it's hurt. You slashed it. Now you can no longer be funny.
Yeah. I've lost all sense of humor.
I
And now
used
my
to be a
laugh comes out like a-
comedian until I took a blade to the elbow.
That's not a joke. Stop laughing. That's not a joke. Okay, if the PCs wish to pursue the attackers, they will need to make a series of checks to attempt to catch up to them. The chase scene happens over the course of 3 rounds.
Too bad my water's hurt.
During the first round, the PCs will need to make a fitness check to determine initiative to catch the assailant. If a PC succeeds, they begin chase at range 4. For every 2 bonus successes, the distance decreases by 1 range band.
Every 2 bonus successes?
Yep.
Wow.
So basically, y'all are making pursuing checks. What's it called? Maneuvers.
Maneuver.
Yeah. At TN2, and for every 2 successes, you speed to them. So it's not really an initiative check, but... So
Yeah.
you begin at range 4.
Okie doke.
Hold on.
I knew I should have invested more
Each round,
into being
During the shinobi's turn, they move that amount. Okay, excellent.
Okay, does this count as a conflict?
It is a conflict, yes. So, everybody can make a their initial fitness check. The TN, tell me your
You know
approach
what?
first.
I'm gonna go with fire.
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 I'm going water.
Okay, everybody has TN1 instead of TN2 for this.
Okay.
All right. All right. So
Sorry,
who's
what's
rolling
our initial
first?
check?
Huh?
What are we checking first?
So this is the
Fitness.
fitness check.
Okay,
Fire.
fitness.
It is technically initiative, but basically you were running around trying to catch a glimpse of this this kidnapper.
TN1.
TN1 for every 2
And
successes.
for every 2, we close by another range band.
Exactly.
At least I got the 1.
All right. I am keeping both successes and the opportunity, and
So-
I will re-roll my bonus.
Give me a second here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What? Yeah. I gotta look at what the opportunity will afford me.
All right. I get to keep 2 dice. I'm keeping the explosive success and the regular success, each with strife.
Mm-hmm.
In fire stance, that gives me 4 successes.
And you get to reroll.
And I get an additional die.
I'm taking the success with strife and the two opportunities without strife. I also, since this is a conflict scene and I'm using water, I'm going to use my 2 opportunity to move an additional range band if possible.
Okay, hold on. Kage. Oh, jeez. Oh no, what's happening? Nozomi. Tatsuo. Okay. So Kage, you made 1 success plus your focus or your vigilance. I'm sorry, plus your vigilance.
My vigilance is a 4.
So 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nozomi.
what does this have to do with our vigilance?
This is
thought we
still
were
initiative,
just-
so I'm just like add your successes to your vigilance and tell me what that roll is.
Oh, okay. I thought we were actually running after them in closing distance right now.
You are too. Trust me, it's a little complicated, but we'll get through this.
Like,
Oh.
Just tell me what your vigilance and total successes are.
My vigilance is 3. I just got 4 successes, and my next roll was also an explosive, which I will keep.
So that's 8.
So
Keep rolling if you're keeping
Yeah.
them all.
I'm gonna keep that new one too.
yeah, I'll wait for her to finish rolling
9.
before I roll mine.
All right, Tatsuo.
Okay, so since I'm in fire, I got 4 successes and 1 opportunity, and if I can spend the opportunity to give strife to whoever's being pursued, that'd be cool.
Okay, so you got 4 successes
And I have 3 vigilance.
and a 3 vigilance, so that's 7. Mind you, all of your strife turns into successes.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
that's,
all right,
what
great,
I was doing.
perfect.
I'm not gonna keep that final one. I'll just stick with the
Okay.
6 successes plus 3 vigilance.
Okay,
9
that's
total.
9 total.
Yeah, I got a total of 5, and then I'm using my 2 opportunity to, if applicable, one of the opportunities you can do is just move an extra range band for 2 opportunities.
We're not.
So if-
we're not.
Okay.
Hold
If
on.
not,
Hold on to that right now, because
No worries.
you're not. What this is you're trying to catch sight of the person.
Okay, well then I'm going to lower my strife by
Oops.
2.
Kage. Range 5. You got 6 successes
Yes,
and
plus 3 vigilance.
I don't need to know that
Okay.
right now. I'm just going by successes right now. So that's
5 bonus
5.
successes.
4, 3. Okay. And Tatsuo, how many successes did you get?
4.
4?
4.
That's how far away you are from him right now. Okay. As you guys split up to search the place for this person, you find, yes, a person dressed in shinobi garb with Maseo with him in like how is she being
Probably just slung over the shoulder.
yeah, kind of like tied in a sack.
It got her in a net.
Ooh,
It's a kicking, screaming sack.
no one can survive the tiny net. Juvy's in the comments. He's LOL, the fuzziest of company. Rice Daddy is up to his old tricks. That's
Rice
Tatsuo,
Daddy
by
is
the
up
way.
to his own trick?
Rice Daddy.
Tatsuo is Rice Daddy.
Well, I mean, okay, I get the rice daddy part, but like, what's the old tricks
Oh, yeah.
exactly?
We'll see. See what's going on. We are Going to.
You knew what you're doing.
We're going to next round. I need to.
I'm going off the cuff. I have no idea what I'm
put that
doing.
descending. I need to, I guess, make an initiative roll for.
Mr. Meanie Pants.
Yeah, let me give him an initiative roll here.
All right. And before we continue, I will take a quick little bio break, so I'll be right back.
Quick. Quick like a bunny.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 10. Shinobi. Add 10. Okay. Round 1. The shinobi moves 3 ranges away.
Ooh.
Nozomi.
Okay, even though I'm lightly wounded in my water, it's still one of my better ones. So I'm just gonna count on that.
Oh, this is not just one shinobi. This is 3 shinobi.
We see an additional 2 shinobi who don't have kicking, screaming sacks.
That's right. There are 3 of them.
Yay. Okay. Water stance. I go for a run.
Okay, you're going to do a maneuver. It is a TN2 fitness check. For every 2 range bands, for every 2 successes, you can move an extra range band.
Okay. TN2. I'm gonna keep the 2 explosive successes, 1 opportunity. Okay, yeah, that's it. 2 explosives and an opportunity.
Okay.
Come on, roller.
So 3 successes and an opportunity.
Except I have to get an additional 2 successes to move an extra range band, right?
Yes. So you will move 2 range bands.
Mm-hmm.
So you are now at Nozomi is now at range 4.
Okay. And I use my opportunity to remove basically the 2 strife that I got and
Sounds good.
take a calming breath to reduce it by 1 more.
All right. That brings us to Tatsuo.
All right. I was also thinking about shifting into water stance and continuing the pursuit. So roll of fitness.
Yes.
Fitness water to keep sprinting.
Fitness
Yep.
water. Or no,
Yep.
fitness anything. You can be on
He
whatever.
said water.
Yeah.
Yeah, like unfortunately, I'm kind of reaching my upper limit, so I want to make sure that I also get rid of some strife too before I continue with fire.
Sure. Ooh.
Well, that's a lot of opportunity.
It sure is. But you have an exploder there.
Yeah, so I will definitely keep that explosive success and 2 opportunity. All right, let's see what the exploder affords me. And I will keep that one as well. I will use one of the opportunities to get rid of the strife I got from the roll. And
Actually, alternatively, I think you can use 2 opportunity to move an extra range band.
That is true,
Oh.
you can.
Okay, and like I could still take a calming breath to bring down my
Yeah,
strength.
that's
Yes.
an extra action that doesn't require a roll, so yes.
Okay, so I will go ahead and do just that. then.
Okay, you move 3 range bands and take a calming breath.
Mhm.
So your range, Tatsuo is now at range. You are at range 7, so you are now at range 4 with Nozomi.
All right.
All right, we're moving to Kage.
Okay, I'm going to give chase as well. You said there were 3 of them. I'm gonna stay on water stance and just hope that I can keep up.
Okay.
I'm not nearly as gifted as the other 2 when it comes to. All right, here we go. Liddell?
You got 2 successes.
Yee. Well,
Do I have any tech? Well, I can't even really use techniques
range
at this
8.
point. But
So you're now. Kage is now range 6.
I will keep with my other action. I will continue to move and shout words of encouragement to Hida Nozomi.
Okay. Does that have any effect? Any mechanical
Just
effect?
it just taking the assist action. It doesn't require me to make a roll, so she can get a bonus since I'm fit. It'd be like-
Are you within range to give her an assist?
That's a good question. I'm not 100%
You
sure
need to
what the
be
range
at
is
least.
on that.
I don't know how far away you need to be to do an assist.
If his assistance is his words,
Range 0 to 2. So
Probably
you need to
not
be at
then.
least range 2 to do an assist. She is at
Yeah,
range
he's
4.
4 range bands
Yeah,
away
we're
from
2
us
apart.
right
Yeah,
now.
you're 2 apart. So you can definitely give
Okay.
her an assist by like, oh no, move this way instead, or
Yeah.
something like that.
Take that alley so we
He's
can cut him off
turning
ahead
left.
from the side. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, new ranges. Range. And Kage. Range. Okay, he moves 3 range bands.
Yikes.
They all move in unison 3 range bands, and you notice that there is that they are coming upon the wall to the guest house, and there is like a rope there with another like shinobi on top of the wall, like holding it down so they can get up. So
Ooh.
by next round, they will be at that.
okay.
Unfortunately, I don't think I have any like ranged skills whatsoever to fight against that.
I was
I
gonna
definitely
say I
wouldn't
don't
have
have
brought
fire
my bow.
arrows.
I have a bow and arrow, but I would not have brought them to a meeting with the
Nozomi.
Imperial.
Yeah, really, all I have is just trying to haul ass. It's the best I can do.
Guys,
And, like, hope that they trip.
I made a mistake. Y'all are supposed to start at range 4. If you fail, you start at range 5. So everybody is 1 range band closer, actually.
Uh-huh.
Tatsuo's range 6.
Nozomi's range 6 and Kage's range 8.
range 6, and Kage.
Oh,
is-
just range 8? I totally got this then.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Nozomi, and make your. Are you still on water stance, or are you gonna?
I've switched back to fire.
Okay.
I don't need these extra dice. Dang, I wish I could keep more than 2 dice in fire. But that's...
You had an assist, so you can actually
Yeah,
keep
you
3
can
dice.
3.
Okay. Then I will keep the 3 successes with strife for a total of 6 successes.
All right, 6 successes. Woo! That brings you to Zomi.
Range 3.
Range 3.
Still too far to really do anything.
Because you moved 1 for moving, 1 for the maneuver. Okay.
Oh, wait, don't I actually get an extra die to roll for an assist?
Yes, you do. You get an extra skill die.
You get an extra.
So, yeah.
You didn't put that in?
No.
No.
Yeah, extra skill die. Okay.
Roll it.
Oh, it's an explosive success.
1, 2, 3.
So I can just definitely take a total of 6, or I can
No,
take
you
a
move-
total of 5 and maybe get something additional.
I've been racking up these range bands a little wrong here.
Yeah, like I think they're getting a little too far too
Yeah, you
fast.
should-
It's like, whoa.
Let me readjust this real quick.
Mhm.
Hold on, let me readjust these range bands here.
Yeah, because it feels like we're just
'Cause-
being set up for failure now. It's like
No.
I don't know about that.
Here's the
They-
thing. I've
had a
been
head
for a successful maneuver. I've been letting you go 2 when you should be
Uh-huh.
going 3. 1 for because everybody gets a
Like
movement.
the regular move.
1 for the
plus a
maneuver, and 1
maneuver.
for succeeding the maneuver, and then 1 for every. So everybody's another range band closer, actually. So it's supposed to be. Kage is range 7. Nozomi is range 5. And Tatsuo is range 5. Okay, that's where you all are supposed to be. So what are you keeping? What's your successes
Okay.
here?
I'm gonna take my chances with the explosive success. And the other 2 that I'll take are just successes with strife.
Okay.
So I definitely have 5 successes. Hopefully I'll get more.
It's still 6 successes.
6. Okay.
But less strife. So, 1 because you can move once around. 1 because you did a maneuver. 1 because you succeeded in that maneuver. And 2 for doing, for bringing... So you are at range 0.
Okie dokie.
Zomi is range 0.
in their faces.
Okay.
Grapple them.
And I wouldn't be going anywhere without my die show. So I guess I will draw my katana
Drawing
to
a sword.
have it ready.
Drawing a sword is an
That's
action.
an action?
It is an
okay.
action. Tatsuo.
All right, so Tatsuo's feeling the burn. He's feeling the fire back in his system. So he's gonna take fire approach and try to close the distance with these guys.
Okay.
All right, so I will keep. Let's see, all 3 successes with strife, and I will re-roll those explosive successes. Alright, so give me a sec, click off. And I will most definitely keep that success with opportunity and that opportunity with
Strife.
strife. So
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
4 strife.
5, 6, 7, 8. 8
Ooh.
successes.
8 successes, 4 strife.
Okay. Tatsuo, you're at range 0.
And 2 opportunities to spend as you see fit.
Yep. What you want to do with those
Yes.
opportunities?
Okay, so 2 opportunities in conflict. So let's see.
Or
during
in
attack
general.
action. Let's see. Other characters must receive 2 strife to choose to choose you as the target and scheme action until the. All right. So if they target me in their next action, I will. They will receive 2 strife.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Actually, hold on a second. Choose another character. Increase the TN. Okay. All right. I think that'd be a better call. So if so, I will increase the TN if they try to attack me in their next check.
Fire.
Well,
Spending
the
both
fire
those
thing
opportunities.
says choose another character in the scene, increase the TN of the next check they make.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So if they try to climb the rope too, I'll make sure that they have a difficult time doing that.
Okay. Kage.
Hey, I'm gonna go on to fire stance. But instead of continuing to try to run, I am how many away? I'm like 7 away.
Yeah, you're 7 away.
Shit. I don't know if my voice will carry that far, but I want to try to yell out a command. Not to the people down. Well, I can actually target all 3 of them, but I'm specifically wanting to target the dude at the top of the wall.
Okay.
And
He's even further away. There's no way.
there's no way for him to hear me.
Yeah, you're at
I'll
range
project my
7. That's
voice.
8, 9,
Yeah.
10. He's at range 10, which is outside of like bow range.
Yeah. Okay.
That's outside of like ballista range.
Shit. Okay. Well, shit. All right, I'm gonna then just keep running. I'll go running on a fire check so I can at least close the distance. Maybe I can do something if I can get within range 4 of them.
Okay.
So here's my check. I'm gonna spend a void. Fuck it. This is my last void. I need to close this distance.
Okay, he's going for distance, everyone. He's going for speed.
Split out.
Oh,
She's
nice
all
roll.
alone. All
Okay,
alone.
I'm gonna keep the 3 things with strife on them,
Right.
and one of these successes without strife.
Sounds great.
Here's
Roll your
my
extra die.
exploder with an opportunity. Okay, so
Okay, you got 7 successes there.
4, 5, 6, 7.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You move 5 ranges. You're at 7. You're now at range 2.
Okay,
To us.
and I will spend an opportunity to give the dude, one of the dudes, the dude with the
The dude with the sack.
back, a higher TN to his next check if it doesn't target me.
Okay. Great.
You could give him strife.
Is that the same one you gave him? Which one of them did you give the higher TN to there? Yes.
Okay, so
there were
let's
3
see.
of them.
We're
Sack.
pursuing 3
There
people,
were 3 of them.
and I had 2 opportunities, so at least 2 of them.
You can only do
What'd
that
you do?
once.
Yeah, it doesn't have a plus. If it has a plus, you can do it to multiple people because you can keep spending it, but you can only use it one time.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Even though I have like 2 opportunities for my
You have
previous
to
roll?
spend. You can spend the other
Yeah.
opportunity just on something else.
Yeah.
Ah,
It needs to have a little plus sign for you to be able to spend it to use that opportunity more than once per roll. So I just need to know which one you're increasing the TN on. Oh no, he's not.
Or giving strife.
Which one are you doing the increased TN on? Which one? There's 3 of them.
The one that has the sack.
Got it.
Okay. You can also use the other opportunity to give 2 strife to somebody.
Okay. Could I give the strife to the guy holding the rope on top of the wall? He's like, oh
Sure.
shit.
Sure.
All right, let's do that then.
Okay.
We're coming for you.
As you see a cute Shiba Inu like bounding after them as well.
So this is what's gonna happen.
Dogs are way faster than people.
The 2 shinobi, without the kid, are going to turn to attack you.
I figured.
The one with the kid is going to continue on, but can't get as far because he has to disengage from you guys. If you are within range of somebody, it's like a little extra movement to get out.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
he gets to the rope. He can't get up the rope. So we're gonna start with these attacks. Let's see what these attacks do here. As an attack and movement action, make a TN3 martial arts check. Okay, that sounds good. May make a TN martial arts water check. TN3. Targeting one character at range 0 to 2. Shinobi Gata. That sounds like an excellent weapon to use. So their skill is 3? Yeah, there it is. It's all there. And it needs to be water. So we're going to try this on each of you guys. So, first, Tatsuo. Ooh.
Yikes.
I need a TN3, so I'll keep the opportunity success, the explosive success, and the success without.
Yay, you get to hit me.
But that's it. I don't get to do much else. Okay, effect. On a success, the target suffers 3 damage.
So
Minus-
3 fatigue.
3 fatigue minus your armor. And suffers the bleeding condition.
Eee.
The target must
Oh, I know.
resist with a TN4 fitness check. You're on water stance? Yeah. Okay, TN or fire stance. You're on fire stance?
Yeah, I'm in fire stance.
TN5 fitness check.
And I can't keep any strife.
I know what he
You're
used.
over
I
your
have that
composure.
technique.
All right, I will keep the opportunity and the opportunity success, and nothing else. I want to keep that explosive success, but I'm already at 15 strife.
Okay, increase the damage they suffer by the shinobi's base damage. Shinobi weapons base damage. So 4. So take another 4. So that takes 7 total.
And remember to
my
subtract
traveling
your-
clothes
yeah.
has will take 1 off, so I got 6 fatigue. Yay.
Traveling clothes are resistance
Yeah, but
too.
his might be damaged.
Yeah, are they damaged?
No, they're not damaged.
Then there should be resistance too.
Oh, resistance 2? Okay,
Yeah.
so... Alright, 5 fatigue.
Then, since I'm on water stance, hold on, let me check something here. I do not have any fatigue, or not any fatigue, but anything. No strife.
No points listed for where you should be at.
So I'm going to ignore one of your physical resistance. So increase your damage by 1.
Alright.
So, shwa, I hit you. I'm going to do the same thing to Nozomi with the other character.
Oh my gosh.
2 successes.
I need 3 successes. So I'm going to keep the explosive, the regular success, and that opportunity. And the
Of course.
opportunity with strife.
You mean
Or
success,
success with
strife?
strife.
The success with strife. That is what I meant.
Same thing.
Give me a second, guys. I need a piece of paper because there's 3 of these guys, and I need to keep. I need to make sure everything is all the paperwork is done separately for each of them. Crystal, can you give me a pencil from over there? I don't seem to
No problem.
know where my pencil is. Thank you. So, Shinobi 1, Strife of 2. Okay, Shinobi 2. And Shinobi 3 now has a Strife of 1. Okay. So you need to make a fitness check,
Fitness.
TN 5.
And if I fail,
so
I
close.
fail.
Yeah, if you fail, you fail.
Okay. Then there's no point keeping any of the strife.
Just keep the opportunity. to do
Yeah, I'll
something
keep
with
an
that.
opportunity. And let's see.
So you'll take 8 points of damage, and I'll reduce your physical resistance by 1 for this attack.
Hopefully you're wearing your armor.
I'm wearing my traveling clothes.
Ah.
I will choose the dude holding the sack to give 2 strife
Sure.
with my opportunity.
He's got 4 strife.
I can imagine
So
her
I'm
going,
taking
I will
8
smash your
damage.
skull in.
Minus 1, not 2, for my armor.
That's right. And it is your turn, Nozomi.
I will switch to air stance. And is there like an opening where I can get through these guys to get to the guy with the sack?
It'll be a maneuver check to get around them. They're definitely blocking the way.
Okay.
So if you want to do a maneuver, you can. I'm going to say it's like an extra range band, because you have to kind of get away from them.
And basically, if I did that, I wouldn't have an attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna, in that case, just try to take down the guy in front of me.
Okay. Do you have a like Iajitsu technique that can draw and attack in the same round?
I don't.
Otherwise, you'll
think
need to be
so.
on water stance to pull out a weapon as an action and then attack.
Oh. Okay.
Like an Iajitsu technique will allow you to do both at once. Otherwise you can just hit them with your fist. Also, if you're
Or,
going
like,
to
no
attack,
damage.
if you're going to attack with a sword, you're at range 0, and katana cannot be effective at range 0. You're going to have to back off just slightly.
Come on, you got plenty of fitness. Oh wait, martial arts unarmed.
Or use a wakizashi.
Or use the wakizashi. That's very true. You can Iajitsu draw that.
Unfortunately, I don't have any Iaijutsu techniques.
Nope.
I didn't realize I would need that to attack in one round. And unfortunately, punches don't do damage.
They do 1 point of damage.
No, they do 0.
Oh, do they?
Did you not record that at all? Like they should.
But I can kick him.
You can kick him.
Like, so I have it recorded that my punches do 1 damage at least.
You're a
with the
monk.
2 deadlies. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you've roughhoused enough and knocked a few people's teeth out. Knock their teeth out, Nozomi.
Looking for
Unfortunately, I'm not very good at unarmed.
unarmed punch is 1 damage. Bite is 0 damage. A punch is 1. A kick is 2. Kick is 2 damage.
That's what I have down.
Okay. So you're gonna kick him. Roll martial arts unarmed plus your air.
Kick.
Ew.
All right.
Not bad.
Okay. Explosive with strife and the 2 successes without.
Sounds good.
Go smack a beach.
All right. That comes out to 3 successes.
Okay, so that is 3 points of damage. All right. Whack. You hit him. Or, yeah. He's forced to dodge out of the way of the blow.
Yeah.
He does his defense.
But he gains fatigue.
He gains fatigue. Tatsuo.
All right. So
yellow.
I'm going to switch
I don't know, why'd you put that
to
yellow
water
thing on you?
stance.
Oh, you're on air
I
stance.
didn't.
Hit air stance because you're on air
Uh-huh.
stance now. Yeah.
All right.
So you're gonna
I'm
switch.
going to-
Make sure you switch on your. Switch your. This is not where you are technically, but this is where I put the shinobi.
Okay.
Make sure you switch your stance, so we can know with a glance.
Better make sure to keep on your pants. Lest you be dancing with ants. Alright, but anyways, I'm going to switch to water stance, and
Okay.
I'm going to use a void point to use, Courtier's Resolve to get rid of my strife, or at least 8 points of my strife.
Okay, is that an action?
Yes.
Okay, you have a second action as on water stance.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Let's see. I am going to use Freezing the Lifeblood on the shinobi that attacked me.
That sounds great.
Uh-huh.
That's water stance.
Uh-huh. TN2 Martial Arts Unarmed.
All right.
All
Do you
right.
have a tattoo for this?
Shoot, I don't remember. Let's see, did I do it for Breaking Blow? Now, Way of the Earthquake. Yes. Yes, I do. It's linked to my tattoo,
All
and I'm
right.
rank 4.
Great.
All right, and hold on. Freezing Lifeblood.
What page?
Martial Arts Unarmed. It's 3, so I need to adjust that. I forgot to adjust that on my character sheet. Yay. All right, Water Approach. All right.
Freezing the lifeblood. Okay, I got it. Go for it.
All right, so go ahead and roll. All right.
You don't need my
Sorry.
permission.
All right. I will keep the explosive, I will keep the success with opportunity, and I will keep the success. So TN2 Martial Arts Unarmed, check to empower your unarmed blows.
It's
when you
TN1 because you got a tattoo.
Oh, okay. Now let's see. If you succeed, this Kiho activates. Let's see. While this Kiho is active, after a character defends against the damage you inflict with an attack action using a punch or a kick, they suffer the immobilized condition unless they choose to receive 3 fatigue. If you have 2 or more bonus successes, The target suffers supernatural damage equal to your water ring, ignoring their resistances and suffering the immobilized condition. If you succeed with 4 or more bonus actions, which unfortunately I didn't, your target suffers a critical strike with a severity equal to your water ring plus your ranks in medicine instead.
Alright, so what's your water ring?
My water ring is 3.
So they take...
The regular
3?
damage plus 3.
Yep. They'll be immobile. They can't, so they'll take 3 points of damage. And this is the one in front of you that attacked you, or the one that Crystal attacked?
The one that attacked me.
Okay. Okay, great. Kage.
Kill him, Kage! Kill him!
So there's one dude who's pretty hurt. The other dude is still there, and there's a guy who's at the actual rope,
Like
right?
at the rope.
So what's happening is there's nobody hurt. Nobody is hurt. It's fatigue damage, which means nobody took a hit. Everybody defends.
They're just getting tired.
They're getting tired.
Technically.
That's all that happens.
Okay. So if I stay...
But one guy, the guy with Maseo is at the rope, and he is how many range bands from you?
He's 2 range bands away from me.
No,
3.
he is 4 range bands away from you.
Which is no problem with the bow you drew.
But
So if-
these 2 guys are 2 range bands from you. The person with Maseo is 4 range bands.
Okay, so if I can I get 2 range bands over by taking a regular move action, a maneuver without rolling, and then use an attack that can hit up to range 2?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to close distance and strike at the man who's trying to get up the rope.
Okay. So you have a technique that allows you to attack from range 2.
Yes, I can.
Makes
I can
sense.
use either flowing water strike, which I think is the same thing that they use.
Yeah, that's what they're using. Yeah.
Izumi. Or I can, if not, I can do a Iijutsu strike and straight up just cut a motherfucker.
All right. Well, you're in water stance. You move forward to range 2, and then you can do your action.
Okay. Here's my attack. Wow.
That, if you're doing flowing water strike, does not hit.
Come on, dice. Please.
Yeah, that is a failure. I don't think I have anything I can do to re-roll that either.
Do you?
Do you?
I succeed.
Ha
What?
I succeed.
He succeeds. He has
You
an
got
automatic
the
success.
auto success.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so if I succeed, the target suffers physical damage equal to my water ring, which is 3, and suffers the bleeding condition. And he must make a TN4 fitness check unless he's on a different stance. And if he fails, they take additional damage.
He's I think this character is on water stance right now because everybody else kind of changed stances too. I'm gonna say he's on water.
So then it's just TN4.
Okay, fitness water. He fails.
Okay, he takes an additional 7 points of damage.
Okay, 7 points of damage. So, I don't know why I got
So
that
he'll
there.
take a total of 10 damage and gain the bleeding condition.
Oh yeah, that's right. Tatsuo has the bleeding condition, doesn't he?
That's true.
Yes.
Both?
And now
Both
that I
of you
think
guys
about it, I forgot.
I'm bleeding?
Darn it! Why?
You got hit
why-
by that attack, and you weren't able to resist it, so you both have the bleeding condition.
Hmm.
I
Okay,
forgot
I don't
about
remember
it.
you
We'll-
mentioning it.
Yeah. you both have the bleeding condition.
I'm also not sure what that does.
So we'll just
Oh.
not worry about it for the first round, but from here on out, we'll make sure that. So this guy is bleeding. And he took how much damage? You said?
Yeah, I was just counting it up again. Actually, it's a total of 8 damage because it's 5 from my sword and then 3 from my water.
Okay.
3 from your water.
So it'll
Corey,
take 8 fatigue and then have the bleeding condition.
So that's 6. Okay.
Okay, apparently you only have to worry about bleeding if you keep strife symbols.
That's right.
And then you take damage equal to the amount of strife you keep.
That's correct.
I think it's actually total strife. What's your total strife?
It says when a bleeding character makes a check, they suffer physical damage equal to the strife symbols on their kept dice, ignoring resistances.
Oh, I'm sorry. Each time each time damage inflicted this way causes the character to suffer a critical strike, the critical strike's severity is equal to the total fatigue. That's what I was thinking of. You're right. The other side of it that I was thinking.
We're gonna go to the Shinobes now.
also, Corey, before I forget, like on freezing the lifeblood, like my school rank allows me bonus successes depending on how far my rank is, right? So, so the guy I hit should receive the burst effect. So I kind of messed up on that.
We got the burst effect.
Oh,
He's
okay.
immobilized. He took 3 damage that could not be.
Plus my rank in medicine too. So.
Oh,
let me
well, how much was
see.
that?
My rank in medicine currently is just 1, plus my water ring.
So
Of
he
3.
takes 1
Why
extra.
Why does he take more damage to your medicine skill? Doesn't say that.
If you succeed with 4 or more bonus
You said
successes,
you didn't have four more bonus. You said I did not have that. You said that
No,
specifically.
you didn't have that many bonus
You didn't.
successes. You had
okay.
2 bonus
Ah,
successes, I
okay.
think.
I got that all covered.
Okay, my apologies.
Okay, let's do flowing water strike against you two again.
Yay!
Yay. So Tatsuo, you're gonna take a flowing water strike. Boom.
Again.
I'll keep all those 3 with.
Successes with strife.
I'll take 3 strife.
Well, at least it's only
2
one person doing it
exploders.
because the other guy's like frozen in place. Ah, nuts.
Extra successes.
Nuts.
Extra successes is not gonna do anything. I'll keep that one and do it again. There's that opportunity. That's what I wanted. Okay.
What's the opportunity do?
Lowers his resistance by 1. Okay, make a fitness check, and remember, if you keep any dice with strife on them, you will bleed.
Aha. Okay. And I am doing water right now, so yay. Well,
Any strife you keep causes 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
and what is the TN on this?
Oh, wait. The guy that's attacking you is immobilized. I don't know if he can attack you.
Yeah, I was
think
kind of wondering. Okay, I was about to say. So the guy who is,
like, make
attacking Hida
movements.
Nozomi switched to me.
An immobilized character cannot perform movement actions or otherwise reposition themselves. They cannot take a different stance during their turn. So, yeah. They're still, they can still attack you. They just can't, like,
And
move their feet.
what was the TN?
3. Oh, for you?
Okay.
Yeah.
You're on water stance? 4.
All right. I'll keep. Let's see. The explosive success, the regular success, and the other explosive success.
Okay.
So
take
at least
2
I'll
fatigue
only 2 fatigue.
and 2 strife, and reroll and roll more dice.
Yay! I will keep that explosive success then.
Okay. Take another fatigue. And
All right, and
roll more dice.
all right.
Okay, you've made your
I'm-
TN. You're not going to take that one? Okay. I don't think you should either.
Yeah.
Take.
No.
So you're not going to take 8 points. You're going to take 3 points. And that your armor reduces that. Your physical resistance reduces that. But I'm reducing your physical resistance by 1. So
So
take 3 minus your physical... You'll take 3 minus your physical resistance, but your physical resistance is reduced by 1.
So essentially
3
3.
minus 1 is take
Take 2.
2.
Oh,
Yeah.
2. Ooh.
What's your physical-
I am on the cusp.
What's your physical resistance?
His physical resistance
Yeah, so
is
2.
2 for
2?
traveling
So 1, so you'll
blows.
take 2
Yeah.
points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Hida Nozomi, I'm doing the same thing to you.
Okay, and I'm in air stance.
Well, maybe I hit you. I don't know. We'll see.
It's a +1 TN to
Maybe.
hit me.
I miss.
Nope. Success.
I took 2 strife. And I missed you. And Tarek.
Yeah, the guy who I attacked is probably gonna do something.
He's gonna attack you back.
Does he
So-
have to drop the satchel to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, poor Maseo with a little
Bonk.
thud.
Bonk.
She falls on her booty.
Okay, I'm gonna keep all of the successes.
Okay.
And
Is he
then,
also doing the technique, or is he just doing?
Yeah,
the
I'm doing the
strike?
technique.
Okay. Well,
And
he
I missed
definitely did.
you! And I missed you.
Okay.
Alright, Nozomi! Nozomi! No! She had to go take a...
She escaped.
She escaped. I'm gonna just move on to Tatsuo then.
And I was reading up some of my techniques so that way I could plan my next move, but that's a little too quick. I'm debating between either
Oh, hold
way
on.
of the
Hold on. This
Okay.
character was bleeding that attacked Tarek. He took
Yes.
2 strife, so he'll take 2 more fatigue damage as well. That's no good. But he was on water stance, so he is going to use his opportunity to reduce his fatigue by 1. Yes!
That's good. That is going to be very helpful.
That is very helpful for him. Wait, no, he can't do that. He is incapable of spending opportunity for anything other than what is listed on his character sheet, because he is a
Oh,
minion.
wow.
He is a minion.
That sucks. That's harsh.
Crystal, it's your turn.
Okay. Oof. Things are not going so hot for us.
Nah.
I'm gonna switch to water stance and draw my sword. Are we still considered to be at range 0?
Yes.
All right, then I'll pull my wakizashi.
Okay. And you're on water stance now.
Yes.
Okay, he has a
Using
TN3.
a void point, I will attack with water melee.
Nice.
And including my increased TN of 1, what is my TN to hit him?
3.
3.
To strike at him. not to hit. You're not going to hit. He's going to defend with fatigue.
Well, yeah.
Unless you use those 2 opportunities to make it a critical hit.
Well, it has to be an actual hit before it can be a crit.
That's correct.
TN3 just to hit, though. I'll take the Exploder and 2 successes with Strife.
Okay, take some bleed damage. And-
Right.
And
forgot
roll...
about that.
Roll some more die. Roll another die.
That is a skill die. 1 opportunity.
Okay. You can use this since you're on water stance. You can use it to reduce your fatigue by 1. That's something water can do. How much damage does he take?
From a Wakizashi, that is 3 damage.
Okay.
And it is razor edged, so he should be bleeding.
No, only if he takes a critical hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And my opportunity. I reduce his physical resistance by 1.
Okay.
And that lasts until the end of my next turn.
All right. Tatsuo. He is no longer immobilized, by the way. That only lasts 1 round.
Yeah, I know. And I am wondering whether or not I should switch to the Body's an Anvil or do Death Touch on this guy.
Ooh, Death Touch sounds great.
Death Touch. That's a
Yes.
Magic the Gathering move.
All right, so let me read this Kiho off. The monk delivers a blow to a single point on their target's body and gives a proclamation that echoes across the ensuing stillness. The lucky are merely wounded by this experience, but a single brush from a master of such deadly key technique can be fatal. Activation. As an attack and support action, you may take a TN3 martial arts unarmed void check to enhance your unarmed blows. When you perform this action, you may choose a character at range 0 to 1 as the target for the burst effect. So, enhancement effect, if you succeed, this Kiho activates. While this Kiho is active, you may, when you perform an attack action using a punch or a kick, the target cannot defend against the damage you deal, unless they spend 1 void point.
Right.
And the burst effect, if you have 3 or more bonus successes, the target suffers the dazed and disoriented conditions, and must resist...
Sorry, that was a
Oh, what?
Nothing. Continue.
Must resist with a TN4 fitness check or suffer the unconscious condition. If you have 4 or more bonus successes and the target is a minion NPC, they are simply slain instead.
Okay. Go for it.
All right, so I will switch to Void Stance and commit to the action.
That sounds like a great plan. Gonna spend any void?
I don't have any Void
All
to
right.
spend.
He's
Death
using
touch. Death touch.
Quivering Palm.
All right, and I can't get Strife while in Void Stance, right?
You cannot.
Okay, so I will keep...
But if you keep any dice with strife on them, you
I
still
will bleed. I understood. Okay. But it would behoove me to at least make it beneficial for myself. So, or at least try to make it favorable for us. So I will keep both explosive successes and that regular success. And I will re-roll those 2 explosive successes. I will keep that opportunity.
The one without Strife?
The one without Strife. And let's see, during the next attack action check you make before the end of your turn, ignore 1 terrain quality of your choice. Well, that's useful. So I assume that I didn't get the burst effect, did I?
Well, you needed a TN3. This is not attached to any tattoo, right?
No.
Got the
Okay.
TN3.
So you got the TN3,
Mm-hmm.
but you needed another 3.
To get the
For the
burst
burst.
effect.
So you did not get the burst effect, right? Because how many successes do you have?
3.
3. Okay. So your Death Touch Kiho is activated. If you activate another Kiho, it'll go away.
The previous
But-
Kiho.
But
is...
now your unarmed blows
Mhm.
are they cannot use their armor to defend against it. There's no physical resistance against them now.
Good.
So you get
Take
that
them back.
effect off.
Their physical resistance is probably 1 or 2.
Depends.
Okay.
They could be
Guessing
having
two.
like shields
Kage.
on. Okay, I'm switching stance to void stance.
Like, how much fatigue did they gain?
0. You activated your Kiho.
Oh, so I didn't hit them or anything?
You needed the burst effect to do extra things.
Ah.
All that's happening right now is now your punches and kicks cannot be defended against. That's what it
Okay.
says. Take a good read.
Mhm. All right.
Okay, I'm going to use Lord Akoto's Roar. I switched to void stance. I need to make a TN1 command check,
Okay.
targeting each hostile creature in a number of range bands equal to my school rank, so up to range 4.
Okay.
And if I succeed, each target gains the dazed condition. If I have opportunity, I can then use the opportunity to allow friendly characters per opportunity spent this way to within range 0 to 3 to immediately perform an attack action against a dazed target.
Sounds great.
Okay, so here's my check. Okay, I will keep the 2 opportunities and the explosive success. Here's my explosive success. Boop. To nothing. Okay, so I will succeed because it's only a TN1.
It's only TN1.
I will immediately, upon succeeding, since this is a social skill check, offload 4 strife onto the guy who was carrying the.
Okay.
The kid.
Yeah, Maseo.
You say.
And then I will spend 2 opportunity to allow Hida Nozomi to immediately make a strike against a dazed target.
Okay, so they're all
Is
dazed.
there a dazed one?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of them
Dazed,
are dazed,
dazed,
so you can choose whichever one. As long as you're within 3 range bands, you can attack.
Oh, if I'm in 3 range bands.
Yeah,
Within
anywhere from 0 to
0 to
3.
3.
Well, yeah, 0 to 3 from me.
From him.
You have to be within
Oh.
0 to 3 of me to make an attack against somebody who's within
Somebody
your
who I
range
could
to attack.
normally hit.
Yeah, you said it wrong. You're like,
Yeah.
I target Hida Nozomi because she's within 3 range bands of me. Hida Nozomi, now you can make an attack against anybody you can make an attack against.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone you would normally be able to make an attack against.
All right. The guy in front of Tatsuo looks like he's feeling it more, so I'm gonna aim at him.
Okay. Are you gonna, oh, you're on water stance. You can't change.
Right.
So it's
And my strife is currently just over my composure, so I cannot keep anything with strife.
Unless you want to unmask. But that's takes your action.
Yeah. Martial arts melee water. That's 3 successes.
okay. That's a hit. That's another 3 damage. Okay, he defends, I think. Double check on it.
Should be TN3 for me.
Daze. The dazed character increases the TN of their attack and scheme actions by 2. Okay.
And my Wakizashi is 3 damage.
Got it. Alright, is that it for Kage?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, the shinobi are going to resume their attack, but they're all dazed. Shoot. They're all going to take a calming breath, and that's what they're going to do for their action. They're all going to change to Earth stance.
Okay.
And take a calming breath. Give me a second here.
So they're getting rid of their dazed condition this round.
Yep, they're getting rid of their dazed condition.
Cool. That's a smart thing for Shinobi to do.
Okay, Nozomi.
Okay. This is getting more and more difficult.
I'm amazed you don't have like a really damaging kata or something like that.
I mean, I figure I didn't bring my giant club with me just
Yeah.
to go have dinner.
Yeah, you probably did
That's
not.
So that's one thing that does a nice amount of damage even if I miss.
Well, you're on water stance. Would you like to change your
Yeah, I
stance?
am. You know what? First thing I'm gonna do... Oh, wait, I spent my void already. Okay, never mind on that.
Oh, the suspense is killing me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in water because I think it's the best thing for me right now.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack the same guy I just did, the one that Tatsuo has been going after.
All right.
Excellent.
Yeah, all I can keep is the 2 successes with opportunity. I know
Okay.
that doesn't get me a hit, but I have 2 opportunity to spend.
You can reduce your strife by 2 and your fatigue by 1.
It's true, and then you can
Where
do a
is
calming
there
breath
a-
as
conflict?
well.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yes. Reduce my strife by 2, reduce my fatigue by 1, take a calming breath to take 1 off of each.
Okay. Tatsuo.
I'm already over my endurance and composure, so...
Oh, you're over your endurance?
Yes.
Then you're immobilized.
Yep.
So you couldn't have done...
No, like, it happened after I activated my Kiho.
How did it happen after it activated your Kiho?
Did he keep?
Oh, no, hold on. I'm trying to remember. Like, it happened, like, after the Shinobi had their turn against me.
But they didn't attack you last turn. You couldn't have used your
damn
Kiho
it.
if you're over your endurance.
It might have been It might have been during it because you kept 2 dice with strife on them. So
Oh, yeah, that's probably
the
what it
bleed
is.
might have done it.
Because bleed damage. That's
Yeah.
what did it to you. Okay. Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry. My brain's not functioning right now.
Well,
I'm
you need to
like,
have a functioning brain, dude.
Well, excuse me for being on the spectrum, my friend.
You are incapacitated, my friend. You are incapacitated.
It happens.
You can take a calming breath.
You can take a calming breath. You can change your
You
stance
can
and
change
take.
stance if you want.
Yeah. Can
Wait,
can I
can
do
he
can I do key
mobilize?
protection,
Hold on, let me
Kiho?
check.
Because that will work in my favor.
Because
a lot.
incapacitated doesn't make you immobilized, does it?
No, you can move, I think.
I think I'll have to switch my Kiho to key protection.
An incapacitated character cannot perform actions that require checks and cannot defend against damage. After an incapacitated character suffers a critical strike, they suffer an unconscious condition in addition to any other activities. So, you can only remove this condition when your fatigue is reduced to a value lower to or equal to your endurance. So, what is your action?
So I am thinking of using key protection after switching to water stance.
Does that require a roll or does that require a roll?
Yes.
Then you cannot do it.
Okay.
Anything that requires a
Then-
roll, take it off the list of things you can do.
Okay, then I will just go ahead and take a calming breath and Can I do 2 calming breaths in
You can
water
only
stance?
do one, but you can do something else as long as it doesn't require a roll.
Ah, man, I'm trying to think. What can I do at this point?
Actually, if you take a calming breath, that brings you down to 12 and 12, right?
Yes.
And what is your composure and endurance?
12 and 12.
And how
So-
much? And what do you need to become off of incap?
Could you repeat that?
You're on incapacitated right now. How do you get rid of incapacitated?
I can't recall.
I just read
Your
it.
fatigue
Oh my
has to
God.
be lower than or
Less
equal
than or
to your
equal
endurance.
to your endurance.
So what is it? What is it now?
It's even. It's dead even.
That's right. So
you're
you are.
no longer
No longer incapacitated. Okay.
Take a calming breath, and
I-
now you can do a thing that requires a roll.
We're getting. We're
Alright.
doing logic problems here.
My brain, it doesn't want to function.
Whatever
Ugh.
thing you want that requires a roll, you can do
You can
now.
do it now.
So if you wanted to use your key protection, you can do that.
The problem is, as soon as you turn on key protection, your death strike goes away.
You know what? I think I'll take the opportunity to do the death strike against the guy because I'm pretty sure like just switching Kehoe is not
So
going to be
you-
in my favor right now.
So you're going just make an attack roll with a punch or a kick.
Uh-huh.
He cannot defend against that damage with physical resistance.
Mm-hmm. All right, and that will be unarmed.
An unarmed
void.
attack.
Oh,
Unarmed,
okay, no.
you're in water,
Water.
right?
Yes, unarmed water. All right. I really, really hope that there's not going to be any strife on the success rolls.
There
Oh my
is
God.
Not enough
So
to
don't
hit.
just take the 3 opportunity.
Yes, I'll take the 3 opportunity and like just reduce my strife and fatigue.
So you can
by
reduce
1.
your strife by 2 and your fatigue by 1.
And then you
Per opportunity.
no, it's not a plus.
Okay, so I still have
You
2
still
opportunity
haven't
that I can
one
spend.
You have one
Opportunity.
opportunity to spend.
Ah,
Use
okay.
one opportunity to reduce your strife by 2, one opportunity to reduce your fatigue by 1, and then one more opportunity that you can spend. If everybody's if everybody's following along at home, I know Juvie is. He says, "Be like water fluid, yet hard."
Right now,
Ice?
I'll just give that last opportunity to the commie. Do with it what you will, because I can't think of anything.
Right.
There's really nothing on the main table.
Let me just check something in the beginning of the book here. Oh, well, goodbye, pencil. I loved you, but you betrayed me. Water.
Such a
Flexibility,
drama queen.
Gregariously. So it says act efficiently, flexibly, or gregariously.
Mm-hmm.
Environmental dangers, presence of use of terrain or object, or escape routes. You notice that the guy holding the rope he's just holding it. It's not like tied down or anything. So, just so you know that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
That could be some key information for you. I don't know.
Key information. Ha ha ha.
But use that what you will.
I have an idea, but my turn has
So-
been spent.
Is this the pencil you couldn't find?
Kage. Yeah, that's the pencil I couldn't find. It was right there the entire time. Right in front of my face.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna try to cut the dude who I'm facing off against.
Sounds good.
Just give him a good slicing. I'm gonna switch from void stance to fire stance, and give a good Give it an old college try. Splidow.
Splidow. Yeah, Splidow is a
Definitely
good
a
sound
Splidow.
effect.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the 2 explosive successes, the skill. Actually, the 2 explosive successes with strife and an opportunity.
Okay. Make some more rolls.
Okay, I will keep both of those extra.
Okay.
So
that's
that's 3
6
successes,
successes.
4, 5, 6 successes,
And
2 opportunity. I'll spend the 2 opportunity to do a critical strike.
You may not.
I can.
Oh,
Or-
he's on Earth?
It fails. He's an Earth
Okay.
stance.
Fair point.
I thought they were all
it's still
on
6
water.
successes, so that means that I'm doing 5 plus 4, 9 points of fatigue.
Okay. He goes down anyways. He's boom.
He croaks.
You got him.
And I take 1, 2, 3 fatigue, 3 strife. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. The shinobi. Okay.
Sure would be nice to have a 4th person here to help us
You
out.
hear the guy on the wall goes, "You guys are useless," and he throws the rope down and jumps back behind the wall. The other 2 kind of
Man,
look at each
I was
other.
planning on my next turn to just go up to the wall, yank the guy down, and have him fall.
That would have been funny.
The other 2 guys kind of look at each other. They kind of turn their swords down and stick them into the ground. One guy is kind of tearing up as you hear them go crunch something in their mouths. And they start foaming.
Oh no. They're foamy.
Okay. I assume
Nozomi.
they've taken a poison are going to die.
Yeah, Nozomi.
I let them.
All right.
I go open the sack.
Okay, you go open the sack. Tetsuo.
Let's see. I'm trying to think because I know I have something that can actually get the poison out of them if I do a burst effect on it, which is Cleansing Spirit.
Juby says, Bruce Lee. Be like water.
Or is Cleansing Spirit? Can Cleansing Spirit only affect me, or can I use it to drive out poison from another person?
Read it.
Is it a water? What is it?
It's Earth.
Earth. It usually only does yourself, but let me check. If you succeed, the Kiho activates. When this Kiho is active, reduce the TN of all your checks to reduce poison, disease, Maho, and the defile
Your checks.
Yes. If you have 2 or more bonus successes, remove one of the following conditions from your target. As a support action, make a TN1 Theology or check to boost your spiritual resistance. When you perform this action, you may choose one other character at range 0 to 1 as the target for a burst effect.
So if you do really awesome, you can help someone else too.
Yep.
Okay. I will try to see if we can get some information from this one guy if I succeed.
All right. Good luck.
Yeah, definitely good luck. So I have, let's see, and it uses theology, right?
That's what it said.
All right, so theology 2, Earth. All right, where the heck are you again? All right, let's give it a shot. I will keep that success, explosive success, and opportunity.
Keep the everything.
Yep, everything. Let's see, mark the strife. And oh, come on, adjust. I will keep it.
Okay.
So 3 successes.
3 successes. How many successes did you need for this? 1. You have
So can that
The
act as a
burst
burst effect?
the burst effect needs 2 or more bonus successes, so you
That
did it.
is 2 bonus successes.
All right. So we are gonna try to get information from this guy while I'm fainting, trying to keep him alive.
All right. You cleanse him of the poison. And you fall over. Boom. Or you're incapacitated.
Oh, right. Yeah, the 2 of us are still bleeding when we keep Strife.
Ms. Nomi, I'm depending on you to pin him down and grapple him. please.
Kage.
There's a rope lying right here.
Kage.
I will call for guards.
Okay. Shinobi. This shinobi dies. But that shinobi is alive and doesn't know what's happening.
Why aren't I dying?
But this guy in front of me, he seems fucked. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock him unconscious. Puck! Knock him.
No surprise.
Just gonna hit you with my fist there. I'm gonna move over to a different stance.
Wait, the guy that Tatsuo just cured
Cleansed.
Save.
Yeah,
whacked him in
Could
the
you
face.
please?
he was dying, but now he's not. And
And
Nozomi
he's-
moved over to where Maseo is. Another guy's calling for the guards. This guy's like, the poison's gone!
Shit, I'm not dying!
This plan went south quickly.
He needs to stop all of you. Especially get away.
It's like, guys, please
So
capture
he's on
this
air
dude.
stance. He'll keep all of that. He'll keep the 3 successes. Actually, he'll keep 2 successes. The explosive and the one without, and then he'll keep the
Opportunity?
opportunity. Yeah. And
Also, let's
Dang
see.
it.
I used my anxiety, which was soft-heartedness. If given the choice to kill someone or show mercy, you always spare their life, even if it's not in your best interest.
oh,
to
that's
do
cool.
so.
So you get, what do you get for that?
After performing a check that addresses or involves killing others or letting them die, you receive 3 strife. If this is the first time this has occurred, you gain 1 void.
Okay,
So-
you did not do that. You were not forced to do any of that, so you don't get any benefit.
Oh well.
Okay, so I hit you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on air stance. So you will take a deadliness 2 critical strike.
Okay, and that means what exactly? Add more to my fatigue, or?
No, you can't take any more fatigue. You cannot take fatigue.
Okay.
So what
You
you're
take-
going to do is you're going to take a critical strike at deadliness 2. You need to make a TN1 fitness check on your current stance.
Okay. Okay. That's what you mean. My stance is water. I will keep
Look,
the
you have 2
explosive
without strife
success
on
and
them.
the other success.
Okay, if you take if you take a strife, you will take a point of bleeding damage. That bleeding damage cannot be absorbed with fatigue, so you will take a critical strike.
Yeah, don't.
Like
don't-
none of those successes have strife. Like the ones
Oh,
I'm
okay.
keeping.
Okay, good. So you're
I'm
just
only
taking...
keeping 2 of those successes.
Got
the
it.
explosive and the regular one.
Got it,
And
okay.
I will re-roll that explosive. I'm not gonna keep that.
Okay. I will wreck your clothes, and its physical resistance will be reduced by 1. you will get knocked on the head and knocked unconscious. Bloop. You are
Okay.
now unconscious.
Tatsuo goes sleepy time.
What is a good thing for unconscious here? There you go. Bloop. There's your unconscious.
It looks like a drooling face.
Rice Daddy was knocked out.
Unconscious. An unconscious character cannot move, perform actions, or otherwise significantly act upon the physical world. An unconscious character can still make checks to resist effects, but cannot generally make checks that represent any agency. Increase the severity of any critical strikes by 10. Unconscious characters cannot defend against damage. When an unconscious character may spend one void to awaken, an unconscious character may spend one void to awaken immediately. Their instincts rousing them to defend against damage. Characters also generally awaken after several hours. Okay, so you are knocked unconscious for several hours. Unless you have a void, which you don't.
Unfortunately not.
Nozomi, you are next to the bag.
I am next to the bag, but I haven't opened it up yet.
Yes.
And there's a dude a little bit away trying to run away after punching Tatsuo out.
Do you know? You ran past him. Maybe you don't. You didn't. Okay,
You didn't
can
turn
know.
around to see it.
As he goes, back.
You probably heard the sound at least.
You know what? As much as I would like to take this guy down, I think it's more important to make sure that my friends are okay.
Check on Maseo at least. Like, get her out of the bag.
Yeah. Let's get this kid out of the
All right,
sack.
you open the sack and retrieve
That's a bunch
child.
of rocks.
Tatsuo, you are unconscious. Kage,
I turn to the guy to check on what's going on behind me. Notice that there's a dude standing up or kneeling over Tatsuo, and I'm gonna cut a bitch.
he is at range 2.
Okay, I will move forward and then cut a bitch.
Okay.
Please and thank you.
I'm staying on fire stance though.
Okay.
You don't even have to make a maneuver to get up to him.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, I'm keeping all 3 of the successes with
Look at all those
opportunity.
success opportunities.
Okay. That
I think
hits.
that hits.
That hits
And I will
exactly.
do-
It's TN3.
I'll do a critical strike.
Okay, what's the deadliness?
The deadliness is a 7.
So
because I've
that's-
already had my sword
what's
drawn.
the damage?
5?
Is it 5?
5 damage, yeah.
So
It's on
7 and
that.
5 is 13. Hey,
13.
don't climb the.
Oh my
Oh, I
god.
thought you were pointing at me. I was like, I'm not
The
climbing
cat's
anything.
climbing up the window screen.
I know it's gonna fall out one of these times. And okay, so you do 13 points of damage to this minion, and you
It's like,
can-
oh, the
you
poison
can
didn't
chop him
kill
down
him, but he died by
instantly.
the blade.
Boom! That dude's gone.
Well, so much for interrogation.
Okay, there's no more
Oops.
shinobi.
I flick the blood off of my blade and then sheath it and go check on Tatsuo.
Tatsuo's got a lump on his head. He's out.
He's got quite the goose egg.
If my
And he's bleeding.
education if my education in medicine has taught me anything, it is that Tatsuo is sleeping. I have a medicine of 0, don't judge me.
Okay.
I pull out
In
a
order
blanket
to get rid of
and tuck him in.
bleeding. What do we have to do to get rid of bleeding? Like a medicine check?
You have to wait until next time on Cyber Samurai Saturday.
I was like, I'm bleeding too. I can't keep
Yeah.
anything with strife.
Next time on Cyber Samurai Saturday, we'll figure out what's going on with all these guys.
With all these ninja.
There's so much blood.
Oh, there's blood everywhere. Ah.
How much honor and glory did we get from this?
Probably
Lots of
nothing
shame.
yet.
Yeah. just whole lots of
I don't know. Let's see what it says. If the shinobi reach the wall, they flee.
Because we killed two of
If the
them.
shinobi incapacitate the PCs, they continue to flee. If the PCs capture or subdue them. It doesn't say you get any glory. Doesn't say. But you know what? You should all gain 3 points of glory. I mean, come on. That's silly.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we just caught and killed 3 shinobi that were kidnapping a little girl.
Good job, everybody.
2 clans want.
And everybody gets 2 experience points. Hey, if you watched this video all the way through, you obviously liked it. So click that like button. And we'll see you next time on Cyber Samurai Saturday. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.